But by the very next visit, there was more happy-induced drama. She already done told you. Hi, Cyber Sisters and Misters. It's Sunkissednic. I'm coming to you today with another session of Sunkissed Says. If you visited with me before and you're subscribed, thank you. If you're new, welcome, and I would love for you to click the subscribe button first and the notification bell second. In this newest series, these are DMs and emails, questions, and spicy posts that you've sent to me. I'll give you my slice of advice on the matter. So, if you're ready for another session of Sunkissed Says, stay with me. And I'm going to read it to you directly from my phone. Let's jump right in. So Autumn says, maybe my hormones are all over the place because we have one on the way and also a toddler. I also have an 11-year-old daughter with my ex-boyfriend Q. I couldn't ask for a better father for Princess. Our princess is sweet and innocent. She's a child who behaves as a child, and I want her to stay this way. Our princess's hair is natural and is finally healthy, and I also want to keep her hair that way, which is part of the reason why I'm reaching out for advice. I do credit Q's young fiance Happy for getting Princess's hair back on track after the relaxers fried it all off. It's finally flourishing now. In between weekend visits, if Princess calls, Happy's there. I am in school and I work, so Happy has been a lifesaver. It's good. All that aside, now I want her to keep her hands out of Princess's head. Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the love and attention that Happy has shown, but all attention isn't good attention, especially now that she has started doing way too much. To give some background, Happy and Q moved in together after I'd already agreed that Princess could stay with Q this upcoming summer. Me and Happy hit it off initially, and under different circumstances, we probably would have become good friends. But to maintain co-parenting boundaries, I pulled back, and we keep it somewhere between friendly and cordial. I can understand that. But with Princess though, it's Happy this and Happy that. But I'm not feeling happy anymore, and here's why. Last month, Princess called me from Happy's phone, begging me to let her get her nose pierced, like Happy's. Absolutely not, I told her. The next evening, Princess, Q, and Happy walks in my house. They're all snickering and giggling. Princess is covering her face with her hands. She has long coffin-shaped fingernails and glued-in tracks. She's 11, y'all. But anyway. And she didn't leave my house with any of that. Compliments of Happy, I'm sure. I'm sitting in a low chair reading about cats and hats to my toddler. I see a sliver of silver in the middle of Princess's face. I forget about the nails and the tracks temporarily, and I can't get up fast enough. But before I popped off, they let me know that the nose ring was a magnet. They thought it was pretty hilarious, my hubby included, but I didn't find it funny. I told Q and Happy that I didn't want Princess having nose rings, fake nails, or fake hair. A cute ponytail, yes, but tracks, hell to the no.
Hell to the no.
To the no, no, no. I didn't show out, but in the middle of her apology, I cut her off. I told Happy not to let it happen again, and I reminded both of them that she is only 11 years old. Happy picked up Princess the next day and had the claws shortened and the tracks removed. But by the next visit, there was more happy-induced drama. I was hot. and I started blowing up Happy's phone, but it was going straight to voicemail. How convenient, right? I FaceTimed Q and blasted him. I pulled Princess in view so he could see her exposed belly and techie ostrich hair eyelashes
For himself.
Ostriches have feathers, not hair, but I'm so tickled. I'm very tickled right now. Ostrich hair. Q's mouth flew wide open at the sight of our 11-year-old in a whole crop top, bone straight, flat ironed hair, and a full face of makeup, foundation, lashes, the works. What in the Cardi Minaj? They've got to be punking her because she done told y'all she didn't want any of that for her baby. This is some foolery. Q tried telling me,
just let me handle it.
nope, it's time for me and Happy to gain the clearest of clear understandings without a middleman. Oh, and Princess won't be staying the summer, and she's not visiting again until I say so either. I dropped those bombs on them at the end of the conversation, and I hung up in his face. Don't you remember the good old days when you could slam down that phone to really put a period on the end of your statement? Those were the good old days. But now,
I am delivered! Delivered!
I've been delivered. I don't slam phones down no more. My dramatic child cried like somebody had died when I washed her face with the freaking electric orange crop top. Yep, I smeared the hell out of it. My sweet baby girl had the nerve to say,
You messed up Happy's work.
my husband came in the room to see what all the noise was about.
After we sent Princess to bed, we stayed up most of the night discussing it. Let's just say we agreed to disagree.
So now, Q wants to bring Happy over to the house ASAP so we can all talk. It seems like everyone is on my case about talking, but I'm really sick of repeating myself. I said, keep it appropriate. I said, Princess is only 11. I've said, I'll handle Princess's hair from now on. Happy didn't respect nor listen to me as Princess's mother. As much as I want to ignore them both and just keep it pushing, Princess is miserable and my hubby is not on my side about this. I've never had complications during any of my previous pregnancies. My blood pressure is through the roof and my delivery date is right around the corner. I hate to keep Princess away from her daddy, but I need him to keep Princess away from Happy. They didn't leave me any choice. No one took my warning seriously. I hate to sound like
Bia.
but my goal is to protect my child because this world is full of men who are willing to take advantage of young girls who looks older than they actually are. Any advice on what to say or what to do? Am I going overboard with my decisions? Officer, does the punishment fit the crime? Truly, Autumn. Lord, if I haven't told you recently, thank you for blessing me with boys. Autumn, thanks for writing me. I hope that your health is better and you have a safe delivery. But yes, I disagree with keeping daddy and daughter apart over this. Now, you're concerned about Happy's influence over Princess, which you believe can contribute to her growing up too fast and possibly being taken advantage of by men. Well, it sounds like you're removing a positive, solid image of a man from her line of vision. That's definitely counterproductive to what you've expressed here. So please put your pride aside and allow this willing father to parent his child. A sit-down conversation is imperative so that you both know what's expected, what's a go, and what's a hell to the no. And I believe that your husband should be present during this conversation. You mentioned that Happy is younger, and now I'm wondering, like, how much younger? Because that might explain why she's doing some of the things that she's doing. It might explain them, not excuse them. But age does influence lifestyle. You're a mother, she's not. Those differences can play a big part in a person's value and the way that we communicate. Now, she's been doing Princess's hair for months now and is thriving. Now you want to pump the brakes. I mean, even you implied that you were fine with a ponytail with extensions, but not tracks. So does that mean that twists off limits and extension box braids are off limits too? Clarify, because we've all seen that second or third grader with booty length braids. Shucks, there was a photo being passed around on Facebook a little while ago of a little girl at the school bus stop wearing a full lace front wig. Now, inappropriate for some, but appropriate for others. So, just be clear with your wishes. And to relay those wishes, I don't see the need to be rude, but be firm. And if those boundaries are disregarded, then put the plan in action to react versus the need to respond. I don't think that you should kick Happy to the curb so soon. You said it yourself, she absolutely adorns Princess with love and attention. True, she needs to learn how to give the proper attention that aligns with you and Q's parenting style so that Princess will see her as a stepmother figure versus another one of her girlfriends. Give her another chance. It sounds like she really enjoys spending time with Princess, and that is not always the case with blended families. Now, as far as the conversation goes, maybe you can start off with something like, I love how much you love our baby, and I appreciate the positive impact that you've made with Princess's hair. As Princess gets older and can take care of her own hair, we can explore more hairstyles, but for right now, let's go back to basics. I hope that you all are able to resolve this issue, and I hope that these suggestions helps, because there's nothing more important than strong family bonds. The subscribers, what's your take on this? Whether we agree or disagree, share your thoughts, because we want to know. I want to know. So stretch those fingers, pop those knuckles, and leave us those words of wisdom down below in the comment sections. There's no absolute rights or concrete wrongs. But when it comes to family, there's no one way to do things. If you want to share a spicy story, a crazy question, or a poppin' public post, email me at sunkissednic@gmail.com or send me a DM on Instagram at sunkissed_nick. Share, comment, like, and subscribe.
Bellify.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your 24. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Click the link above for a sassy, classy hair tutorial or another session of Sunkissed Says.